Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see there on the screen, it's FlatOutRacing League Season 19 Round 1, Germany, Hockenheim. And let's get on board. We'll bring you on all the stuff later on. We got 2 light, we got 3 light, we got 4 light, man, we got 5 lights, and away we go. I got Max to my left hand side, Beastie Boys in front and Raphael in front, and he makes a beautiful move into turn 1, taking Cully and Beastie Boys. Beastie Boys is still to my left hand side. I did Max off the start. It was an absolute beautiful start. And ladies and gentlemen, that is what I got told was lag. And anyway, as this safety car goes on, let me bring you into the lowdown. Sorry I didn't bring the last race of last season, in season 18. Because he turned it to 100% in Brazil and I couldn't do 100% because I had to go to work. So sorry I didn't bring you that. But Cully is the champion. So well done to Cully. I think it's 2019, he is the 2019 world champion. So well played to Cully. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this is chaos. Look at my perfect drift. Yeah boy. And anyway, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got back to the restart. So, can we pull off the same maneuvers as we did in the first? I got 1 light, we got 2 light, we got 3 light, we got 4 light. Man, we got 5 lights. And away we go. It was a bit of a hold on them lights, but I got a beautiful start as Beastie Boys got an absolute stonker of again. We're going for the move this time, but we exceeded track limits that time. And they're much closer to my left hand side, so like Beastie Boy right up there pushing me on, so there's a bit of wheel rubbing between me and Beastie. Cully has to sit in behind the 2019 FlatOutRacing League champion right behind us. This is what we've been waiting for, so try thinking, go around the outside. Not going to make it. I thought Raphael was maybe going to slow him down there a bit, but he didn't like that, so we're all good. Okay, Beastie Boy hits a bit of a grass, hits the grass on the outside there. That leaves me the opportunity to move up into 7th place. Thank you very much. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, even though we're halfway through, this is lap 1. We bring you it as we always do. So we're pushing up onto the back of Raphael, who has found himself in a Renault. And as you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, I do not race for McLaren anymore. I'm racing for the Red Bull, and Fuller is my teammate. I know this is a bit late in all the race and that to say it, man, but we've got to give you some, and we've got to give you action as the Fluky sets the fastest lap of the race. I think we're going to stay on board for the next 2 laps here as well. As I exceed the track limits there, I got blue flagged approaching back markers in the top left hand corner. I didn't know what the fuck was all that about, man. But anyway, we press on. It happened every single lap. So Beastie Boys is right behind me. I'm thinking he's going to make the maneuver, make a move down on my inside. He looks a bit too far, but me, because I look back, I braked a little bit too early, which puts him down. I can't turn in like that, so that was a move I shouldn't have give up. He goes to defend it, so I move to the outside. It looks like not the best place to go for it, as I got Cully moving down on the inside, but as I hold it around the outside, it gives me the right hander, so he has to sit back and funnel in. The 2019 FlatOutRacing League world champion behind us. Gonna keep saying it every time he's about. Yes sir, he deserves it, he earned it. Unlucky to Warren as well. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of lap 2. We've moved up 2 positions, but we've lost 1. We've theoretically lost 1 because the positions we gained was positions we earned, and the position that Beastie Boys got there was a position that I conceded to him. And they got another exceeding track limits there, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm already on a 3-second time penalty, as we got Dino next door and Raphael squaring it out up above there. It's putting Beastie Boys right in the contention as he's going to go looking round the outside, right round there. And Dino, I could have moved up onto the inside and looked for the thing there, and yet again, ladies and gentlemen, that's another exceeding track limits. You know, I'm not meaning to do it. It's not like I'm making gains and leaps and bounds on the cars in front, though, is it? Like, Jesus Christ. And I nearly hit the back of Raphael there, man. It's all going about. It's all going about, man. This is the first race, Hockenheim, Germany. As you can see right in front of us, ladies and gentlemen, we are P8, lap 3, with 34 laps in this. And we're on the back of Raphael. And as Oggy has moved up, and I can't see where the Ferrari's gone on the map there, but you'll be able to see it all, ladies and gentlemen. As we're moving on to lap 3 now. And as you can see up front there, Beastie Boys, he spins it out on the curb. Boom, he puts it into the wall. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Beastie Boys, he puts it into the wall there like that. So it promotes Dino on. That's a full-blown safety car. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't say anything in this race, man, because I wanted to give you all the hype and the joys like that. But this is where I fuck up. I thought the delta there, reduced pace, I thought it cuts out when you go across the start-finish straight. But it doesn't. It didn't. And I didn't know. And I didn't really pay attention. So I got a drive-through penalty.
Drive-through penalty. You have a drive-through penalty.
Yeah. And I shouldn't have done it on the safety car because I ended up pitting, didn't I? Like an idiot. And Fuller was behind me. So sorry, Fuller. I did hold him up in the pits. And as we are going racing, I think Cully got a drive-through penalty, and Stephen, who drives the Toro Rosso, Stephen Roebuck, I think that's how you're pronouncing it, as I'm going to give you the full drive-through, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Check these teams out, left and right. Marshall's there, give him a good wave. Yes, and Stephen Roebuck got a drive-through, and Cully got a drive-through. So I don't know what Cully's was all about, but you saw mine there on the screen, and I'll give you my full straight opinion about it. I thought when you cross the start finish straight, I thought it just blanked it out and restarted it, but no, it didn't. Yeah. And as we pass Deadly Jason there, he's been promoted into Ferrari. Well done. He's been promoted up into high tier racing standards now, like that. So he has to team up the contentions with Cully and see if they can bring to Forsey some beautiful constructors points. And as we are chasing down one of them to Forsey, the Scuderia Ferraris, we are losing ground in the Red Bull. And as we got Oggy, he's just coming out of the pits on a fresh set of mediums. So see what this boy can do. And I think that's Mass in front of me. I think it is in the other Renault. I'm not too sure. Raphael's teammate, it will be. I can't remember who it is because we've all changed cars. And as I'm talking about that, Oggy moves down to my left-hand side. Ultimately, I do not fight it. He's got DRS. He's got the faster tyres. I'm thinking at this point, I want to sit in and follow him. And I think that was Cully coming back on course there. I think he went way out wide there at the hairpin. And it is Master on the left-hand side, my former teammate, now rivals. We have a VSC. I can't remember why I brought you back here for the VSC. I don't know what the crash were. I can't remember what it was. But if you look into the pits there, right down there's my teammate Fuller. He is racing on track Dengartis. So he's racing Dengartis. So as I follow Oggy around, you can see the superior grip in the medium tyres over these hard tyres. It's just absolutely that much little bit faster. I was going to say chaos, but it's not chaos yet, man. And as you can see, there's Fuller right behind me as TT moves into the front of Oggy there in Alfa Romeo. And as we're going to skip it forward now, ladies and gentlemen, because we can't catch him. And as I look back there to see where my teammate is, I actually missed the braking zone. I could say that. But I come back on track, exceeding track limits. Where did I exceed there? So I know Fuller's faster. He did pit. So team orders say let Fuller through. He is a faster driver. And try and slow Dengartis down a little bit. But don't make it obvious that you're making him slow down too much. So that was my plan. I was going to box again. I was already going to box. Yeah, my plan was to slightly slow Dengartis down while Fuller got away a bit. But as you can see, on the medium tyres, and Dengartis with the supreme abilities that he's got behind the wheel, he makes short work of me, no problem. But I did manage to hold him up a little bit for Fuller to get away. I'm not too sure. You have to see that at the end of the race, ladies and gentlemen. As I pitted onto the mediums, I am last on the race course, ladies and gentlemen. But I've managed to find myself Stephen in a Toro Rosso So lap 27, just gone on to 28, got on to 28. You might not hear that in the recordings later, but who cares? As we're moving on to the left hand side, put it into high ERS because I want the power from round the outside and down the straight. Thank you very much. It was no problem. And as we are 7.1 there off Raphael in front, we are going to skip it forward now, ladies and gentlemen, to the end of lap 33. On to 34. We have caught that deficit of 7.1 to 1 point, God knows what it is, 1.1, 1.2, something like that. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is it, the last lap of Hockenheim, Germany, FlatOutRacing League, Season 19, Round 1. We've given it everything. We made a few mistakes like that, but who doesn't make mistakes in the real F1 like that? We'll learn from these errors and mistakes. As I'm powering back up onto the backside of Raphael 1 in the Renault. I think he was forcing the or racing point, however you want to put it, last year. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're just moving about. You know, this is the ending lap. We're all blessed. We're all gravy. Nothing come about that, but you know, we're all good. We're all good. As I went for a dodgy move there on Raphael, it didn't pay off. I tried to rattle that cage, wobble them wheels, but it didn't work. It didn't pay off. So I know I'm not going to catch him down round in the last sector. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I've said it a few times, but I'll say it again. Season 19, Round 1, FlatOutRacing League, Germany, Hockenheim, and the Fluky is your champion. Well done. Followed up by TT and Richmond. They're your top three. There's a lot of penalties out there, but Raphael 1 was the only guy without a penalty. Everyone below me down there didn't finish. And anyway, like, follow, subscribe. I will see you next Monday. And you know me, I'm Tambo First Blood, and I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.